So good afternoon, everyone. And it's my great pleasure. And thank you again for China Admissions for organizing this wonderful event. Today, I'm going to introduce to you the Finance MBA program here at Fanhai International School of Finance, Fudan University. Okay, it's much better now. So first of all, the Finance MBA program here at Fanhai International School of Finance, Fudan University, has two different tracks. One is the English taught full-time Finance MBA program. The other is the Chinese taught part-time Finance MBA program. So I'll first of all bring up the specialties of these two different programs, and then at the end, I'll bring something in common. So first, about the English taught full-time program features. It's actually a newly launched full-time Finance MBA program here in Shanghai at Fudan University. It's open to diverse backgrounded applicants. So no matter if you work in the finance industry or not, no matter if you have finance academic background or not, you're open and welcome to apply to this program, as the curriculum contains 16 core courses in finance that can build up a very solid finance structure for those of you who didn't know finance before, and also a light program in common that I'll share more light on it later on in the slides, and also electives in cross-functional subjects, including fintech, law, pharmaceutical, etc., beyond finance courses. And in the end, it's a very international program that's taught fully in English and has overseas module and dual degree options. In the first year core curriculum, in the 16 core courses, around 90% are finance related and 10% roughly management related. So that allows everyone from diverse backgrounds to grasp the modern structure of finance and also have a very rich experience in practices. A very unique and very creative point of this program is its close cooperation with industry. We have an employer scholarship as well as industry cooperation scholarship that encourages applicants to already lock in the graduation positions even before entering into the program. There are actually a few names that's mentioned in the slides in the securities, PEVCs, asset managements, and also boutique investment banks. The procedure for such cooperation industry positions are that, first of all, apply to the full-time FMBA program here at FISF and get enrolled into the program. And then, among the list of different positions in different subdivisions in the finance industry, apply for the position that you think matches you the most. And then our industry partner mentioned in previous slides will organize interviews. And then if you pass the interview, you will lock in, first of all, your first year summer internship. And then if you pass successfully the summer internship, you will gain the return offer naturally. And besides locking in the offer before entering the program, there's also scholarship offered either by our industry partner or by school itself. And third, also before entering officially into this position, there's actually abundant time for you to get used to the company culture, to get a feeling of how the position is fitting for you, and also gain rich experience even before you're entering into the position officially. So the 2021 intake, which starts September next year, will actually be our first batch. It's a perfect moment to join for those of you who are looking to a career upgrade or a career switch into the finance division, and through an international, practical, and diverse program, together with talented young minds. So this year, we've already done the admissions process for mainland students. And the profile roughly is the students that we admitted is around 27 years old and from very diverse backgrounds, from auditing, from law, and also some were working in the technology companies, some were working in FMCGs, but all of them have a dream in finance and wanted to transform their career into the finance industry through a full-time finance MBA program. That's something about the full-time program. And then also we have a Chinese taught part-time program, which is actually taught in the weekends. The term is also 2 years, but this program is basically open to applicants who are already working in the finance industry. And it's actually third year, the part-time program enrolls. So in the first 2 years, around 85% to 90% of students admitted are from the finance industry already. And around 65% are in a management role. And as the students' body is all from finance-related industry and working in finance already, so there's only 1 semester of core courses in finance. And then from the second semester on, there's a rich pool of electives that you can choose from that you think are most related to your current work. Okay, so these are actually the differences between these 2 tracks. And there are also a lot in common for these English taught full-time and Chinese taught part-time program. First of all, the curriculum is very practical. For each course, there are actually 2 different professors and instructors to teach. One is, of course, the professor who are senior faculty obtaining finance PhDs from prestigious global business schools. But there's also a instructor we call live adjunct instructor who are senior expert working in the finance industry for over 15 years. So that these academic professor and industry live adjunct instructor will co-teach all together. And by the end of the course, to give students a live project that is the current business world project that's facing cutting edge what's ongoing in the business world for this class, so that students, after taking the classes, will have a chance to apply what they have learned in class directly into this project, and by end of the project, give a presentation. As you can see on the right side of the slide, there are actually a few names that we list, which are in the pool of our live adjunct instructor companies. These are 2 pictures highlighting the live presentation. So the one on the left is that the intro part of the live, so that we invite different industry experts to showcase how the case will be like and what they would want from the students. And the picture on the right is that by the end of the live project, the students would present in groups how they have done the project and what they have learned, what's the feedback. The other thing in common is both programs are international. We have partnerships with global prestigious universities. One is University of Wisconsin. The other is Columbia University. So if you wanted to gain another master's degree abroad, then it's also a great opportunity. The one with Wisconsin is the Global Real Estate Master Program. The partnership with Columbia University is actually in 4 directions. There's a master in financial engineering, master in business analytics, and so on. There's also one required module we call overseas module. It's embedded in your master's, in your FMBA study, is that there's a 1 to 2 week study travel abroad, normally in the world financial centers, either in North America or in Europe, that you can take classes in our partner schools and also visit the companies locally so that you get a feeling what's the education system and what's the working environment in other financial centers besides Shanghai. Okay, thank you so much for your listening.